number 5, I take pride in my chosen topic for the Miss Pacific Islands pageant, and that is none other than culture. Marcus Garvey once said, "A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without its roots." The diversified cultures of our Pacific Islands have one common denominator. It represents our respective identity as a people, as a country, and as Pacific Islanders. It personifies who we are, our values, our tradition, and our way of life. Most importantly, it also personifies our heritage and our legacy for future generations. But while our respective identities and cultures have survived the test of time, challenges still loom. The need to preserve our culture for future generations is critical. Each Pacific island, including Samoa, have strong cultural ethic, and for many, we have been fortunate that our culture has survived. One of the main challenges and threats to the survival of Pacific Island culture is globalization. Western influences and overseas values, coupled by the new age of technology and ideas, are providing options which are slowly but surely eroding our cultures. It's the universal responsibility of each and every Pacific Islander to play a crucial role in preserving our unique cultures by being a part of the solution. It starts from within families, communities, your parents, our church leaders, and our elders. It is important because they must be at the forefront to educate and remind our children that their culture represents who they are. I also note that the pageant's theme, climate action to sustain our islands, suggests that our cultures are also under threat from climate change. The impacts of climate change are real. It doesn't discriminate. Take, for example, rising sea levels causing coastal erosions, not to mention contaminating our natural water supply. Increased ocean surface temperatures affecting our coral reefs and marine life that Pacific communities depend on for food security, tourism, and our livelihoods. Culture is also responsible for the booming Pacific tourism industry, which has contributed to the economic development of the region. But we must be cautious as exposure of our culture may affect the true value. We must do all we can to sustain, preserve our cultural identities. This must happen hand in hand with the environment, the preservation and protection of our Pacific, our natural heritage. Our Pacific is among the vulnerable of the most vulnerable. We must continue to plan to mitigate the ill effects of climate change for the preservation of our culture for our future generations. In the Pacific, our entire region faces real danger. Our own survival is at stake as a people, as a unique and vibrant culture, and as a sovereign Pacific. So